aftermath of elections and matters arising from inauguration and chaos in parliament and all of that, MP for Ascent Central, Honorable Ken Agyapong, has been speaking. We quite remember that during the chaos in Parliament, Kennedy was seen to be very, very quiet. He came out to react as to why he was quiet on that very day. This time around, Kennedy Agyapong seems to be bragging a little bit, explaining why he's the highest paid MP in Parliament, according to the maverick politician. Most of the members of Parliament have gone for loans that stifle or that takes a lot of monies away from them when the paycheck is in. So what Kennedy is trying to say is MPs ni bebre na edika loans and no apart from car loan on tier loan be minti and the paycheck ne ba emodru saying ne padudo na omwo parliament ono na osande sen bebre na etudwa say empo sese no constituents depend a lot on members of parliament. In this we a member of parliament now pay ba way edge way akwari oje way ewo oje. Kennedy has been speaking, and then let us watch this video. When we come back, there's still more.
Open okay. MPs did not perform because the party itself in government did not help most of the MPs. They were not resourced. Now, when MP ni pay, me are the highest MP, paid MP. Maybe a chairman the county a minimum. What do you mean? Because me loan back pay, car loan. Yeah, you know GhPage. But I'm saying I'm the highest in terms of what goes into my account every month.
Yes.
Master, 13,000 cedis. Farouk Moma Winnie Omo Koni, Bizazani pay procurement or cocoa board. They say, or 13,000. We pay even if it's 6,000 or cocoa board. And Nipa Mesalai and Mejiska. They say no what we need as MP. No. Master, me a blunt too. So be Bemma Mua Kotwa to Pan. Anyam Oba Farouk me yerenyam so no to hospital bills me yere obewu akoda hospital no to hospital bills wawo ye betu no din una have what you say and the time o koko board one ti sansem we nyina but they say e fe no obe face nkofo ni nsem oba my brother the moment you are not able to satisfy MP nyale
anti party na members of parliament no
most of them yes. Most of them. God no
wonsusu ye mu no die nti na wosusu say omo anfa sa amwa na nkwa nkomo because some of the constituency na menem no some constituency to say Cape Coast North a day to election and I'm say as logistics ni no ma hodo bi e bae die nti na wonsusu ye mu no wosusu say sa no ma no anko anase de e koye kra che
no ye no ne koye de e campaign in Yoma NDC, MPPA, and NDC is smart. Oman told me man P, no money physical cash go BTA. And they are applaud them. They were smart. I am not against it, but maybe what they have made sure say, in Tisa Nyoma a core in aye campaign in Nyoma na edeko. But I can tell you, the defeat, there are so many things, and the course, the defeat, Adia Bako high. Hey, Yenia party. Me ko Barbara ho be bia me ko bia before say obekasa no obi obaji bia abona baso but any party for complaints are on the mama am ko ho enye ye nia na ye omon ho mode omso wo ma ho ye hunu obekọ we so waba ene na my confused in the party for na ankasa ene ma awura no lusu ye would imagine President Akufo-Addo had 24,000 and President Mahama had 20. Former President Mahama had 20,000. Then DC had 22 and Wesley had 21,500 something. Yes. The difference is less than 600. A year danger. Abra Mahama and Akufo-Addo margin 4,000.
Yes.
A Chelsea skirt and blouse. Me call. Well, and you more they call last minute and you're baby. Logistics. Yes, so obi ade koche said obetimi ewuni. But I agree with you too, say, maybe I ba late. Late in the sense, say, MP no ehun akere no ache. Why unpopular in the constituency. It is our last minute ade bi ode koche obo na nyom no ma take a decision.
All right, so there you had the maverick politician for yourself, and then explaining why is the highest paid member of parliament. As to whether that is true or not, what we know, Ken Agyapong for us is someone who wouldn't spew lies, as someone with some kind of credibility, and then is someone who really stands for the truth as he touts and then as he brags about most often than not. And then Kennedy has also been speaking, saying that one thing that really led to the NPP losing a lot of seats in parliament is that most deputy ministers were not given the opportunity to serve by their bosses or by the ministers. You know that in under Akufo-Addo's first administration, you have a minister and then you'd have some deputy ministers as well. I thought that Yaya would be deputy, his constituents, no, if he'll say, okay, any escalon, then this person can really provide a lot for the constituency. But then what they really do not know is that their ministers were not given the deputy ministers the opportunity to be able to serve us. So before we go and watch that video, let me say a very big thank you to none other than Dr. Amuzu. I've been telling you that we are Bema na Ubema how all you have to do is to visit Dr. Amuzu. Dr. Amuzu say Brana so then how Ubema and to me Ubema and to me Pejanimu Ubema and to me enye ejuma. Today's the 11th day of January 2021 and still now Ubema dasa masaden New Year no kawana. What you have to do is to visit Dr. Amuzu. Call Dr. Amuzu. His numbers are on the screen right now. Dr. Amuzu baby BRI is not say bia or tamale, you wouldn't get access to Dr. Amuzu on and all those excuses. Dr. Amuzu is not giving you an excuse to your problem. Dr. Amuzu is giving you a solution to your problem. That is why Dr. Amuzu is in Techiman, Kumasi, Sunyani, Accra, Cape Coast, wherever you are, you'd be able to locate Dr. Amuzu. So do not slack, you lose. Pick the numbers on your screen and get in touch with Dr. Amuzu. Let us hear Ken Agyapong speak on why some members of parliament lost and then why they have 137 as it stands now in the House of Legislature.
Do you agree with
I don't agree. Ebi yawa we competent. Makachiro. Ebi yawa Jack ahunchire wo and the buyer went to me avanye. I didn't na mayor ma deputy minister. Open greatly. Ministers and also. A lot of them, managerial skills are very poor.
Ministers?
Yes, because a lot of deputy, we lost 19 deputy ministers.
Yes.
Ukwa Otio as a deputy minister, paper kura and funny tables. Why? Paper kura and funny tables. Meanwhile, our constituency as you have constituency. And you will be a deputy and due MP, because the moment that will be deputy minister, our constituency for minister. But I have to defend the deputy ministers. Me say, in 2019, I'm so MPs who chiro womunti me koto sewing machines 2,000. Na me check 2020 400 MPs are omunye ministers and deputies. They say deputies no rush to this place. Meaning, he didn't do so. Wa moya yanso yenyakwe enwaye. Enti deputy BOA were competent, but he was not given opportunity. And you almost knew what they go through. And yes, women are competent. They are. But they are not
Ministers
No. They deal directly with chief directors and they just say, that's the gospel truth. Because I cannot sit here knowing the truth for me to keep quiet and put the blame on deputy ministers who have lost. It's not true. Some of them, majority, were not given opportunity.
Minister Deputy Minister Ben for specific, maybe I only would him say, the ministry, yeah, man, opportunity to operate. Even
I know a lot. I know a lot, but I don't want to rob the boat. I know a lot. I don't want to rob the boat. I know a lot of ministers. They never gave opportunities to their deputies. Let me mention, but it's not. Me say deputy Baku. Bibi amfan ade me na me man isika. Edi kwa na yi me nka mu na me money dinti wu. Me say what the ex gratia ekwaji loan. And the choir in the campaign or Western region. Now we are up at now. You go and read and say, we're deputy minister when you're competent in Jimmy Amanpu. Please, that is not fair statement. That is not fair statement at all. Some of them, they are very good, but they were not given opportunities by their ministers.
Anthony Abaye Fakabo or Adamfo.
Menyonko pa no ya.
Olusun constituency.
Yeah, the small boy. Ono an chairman and in the I called him but he said he was in control. But anywhere there's a division, our political party the opponent or opposition stands a chance of.
He was a beneficiary of that.
Yeah. And as I say, one also name strangely what happened just before he so on the chairman and so we have a problem here.
All right, so that was the man himself, Ken Agyapong, and talking about all of that. And then, do you really agree? Do you agree to what Kennedy has been saying, really? And then say, Rebecca, one of some explanation of the mind because why he was quiet. And during that very day, now when you info, now when you intel say na NDC 4%, almost say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo the inauguration. So they wanted to cause chaos and all that. We saw Usain Bolt, Carlos Inkra, both ballot papers. We saw what Muntaka Mubarak also did to him, knocking his head right there. And then a lot of people reacting from Eslawusu to Kwabena Menta Akando, the lap dance and all that, what Ghanaians are calling the lap dance. And Yemen American Ghana for Nomuse Esla was given Kwabena Menta Akando a lap dance. So do you see it as such? But then what do you really make of the 8th parliament where the speaker is from the other side? I'm talking about the NDC, and then we have a president who happens to come from the NPP, and then a lot of people are saying that then this time round now the Danko Akufo-Addo and Baumia wouldn't be leaving the country soon, because if they do, then the president would automatically be from the NDC, which is going to be Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. This is where we draw the curtains. Whatever it is, we'll bring it to your notice. We'll update you as to when the info trickles. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel, GhPage on YouTube. Follow us across social media on Facebook, GhPage News, on Instagram at GhPage News, on Twitter at GhPage News. And then also all you have to do is to visit our website, www.ghpage.com. My name remains Gypsum, and I'm your MC General. Awibas.